Now get into your Tai Chi stance. Remember, that's the stance that you always start with. Feet parallel. How do you know feet parallel? 1 foot distance like this. Yeah. And toes pointing straight ahead. Toes pointing straight ahead like this. Not like this, not like this. Toes pointing straight ahead. And you can feel your feet on the ground, the whole. Not inside, not outside, not in front, not behind. Just like you're placed it squarely. All around. Yeah, just feel it. And then you come up, the knees are unlocked. Yeah, don't go too much ahead, just unlock it. That's enough. The hips are relaxed. The hips are relaxed. And just imagine you have a dining table behind you, and try this at home. You're just going to sit on the dining table. You're not sitting. You're touching the skin of your buttocks on the dining table. That is how much you will bend, how relaxed you will allow your buttocks to be. And don't jut out your buttock. You have to just go down, straight down, not behind. Yeah, so just sit. When you meet a friend, yeah, and very close friends, and they're sitting on the chair in front of you, chairs, sofa, and you have the dining table, and you're just about to sit. How relaxed you know, your hands are like this. You're just about to sit. You're not sitting. You're just about to sit. That's the position. You sit, but you're about to sit. That's the position. And your buttocks just hang. Yeah, that's how it is. And you can have it slightly, maybe a millimeter inside, but don't jut it outside. Just a millimeter, that gives a good effect to the hips. Spine is erect. Neck is in alignment with the spine. Now remember, you all have to say this to yourself. That's why I repeat every time. If you have not been able to do it after 6 months, that means something is wrong. I mean, you're not paying attention. You have to tell this to yourself every day, the way I'm telling you. Feet, knees, hips. Now I'm going up. Spine. Spine is erect, not tight, erect. And relax. You're not slouching ahead, you're not slouching behind. You're just straight. The neck is in alignment with the spine. It is like this. It is not, you're not bending your head or anything. And the head is erect. The top of the head feels as if it's being pulled up towards the sky. Just feels. And you're looking straight ahead into the horizon. Now you're coming down again. We reach the top of the head. Now the eyes. The forehead is relaxed. You're not crinkling your forehead. Crinkling nahi hai. Yeah. You don't have to tighten your forehead and have creases. No wrinkles. Just very relaxed forehead. And pay attention to as if you're sitting at the beach, looking at the horizon. So you're looking slightly down. You're not looking up. Slightly down. So just imagine you're looking at the horizon. And shoulders are relaxed. They're not uptight. They're not held up. Just drop it. Lift your shoulders up. Lift your shoulders up and drop it. Lift your shoulders up and drop it. That is how you drop it. And this you maintain. This will keep getting tight. Yeah. And it will go up soon. So you have to keep practicing this. Yeah. Drop. And then hands hanging on sides. You're not holding it tightly. It is just elbow. Now you are coming down. Head, eyes. Yeah. Tip of the tongue touching the back of the upper teeth or the upper palate. Just touching. and then bringing your lips too close. So you will have some gap between the teeth, and the tongue is spreading between the teeth if you actually do it. That is how much. You don't tighten your teeth, don't clench. The throat is relaxed, the arms are hanging on sides, and the hands are relaxed. And you may lift the elbows slightly outside. Just the elbows, not the shoulders. Yeah, otherwise you just let it hang. That's a good idea. Initially, you can just let it hang. Yeah. And you can also feel some energy flow now, by now. If you are, otherwise it will start later. And this time, you pay attention to your breath. Now, the last thing I tell people is the breath. Pay attention to the breath, let the breath, feel the breath is going here into the belt area. That is called the Dantian area. And it is coming out from there. So your tip of the tongue is touching the back of the upper teeth, so the throat is open. And very gentle breathing. You're not forcing it. It is natural. Okay. Once you've done this, do it for a minute or two, and as your time passes, keep increasing the time. This is a very, very powerful exercise, and the exercise, the form for Taichi and Qigong. Yeah, you start with this. You don't start anywhere else. You start with this always. Maybe for 30 seconds, 20 seconds, and allow your whole body to settle. Your mind is now focused within. And now slowly start bringing your hands up, palms facing down, and elbows. Once it reaches up, pull the elbows down. Yes, and drop completely. Lift your hands up as if it's painting the fence. The back of the hands is painting the fence. So your hands are hanging down. Sangita. And now, once it has reached the top, palms facing out as if it's painting the fence from the other side. And as you go do this, you go down a little. And then when you come up, you come up a little on your knees. Very little, 2 inches. Yes. Yes. We do it for the last time. We'll do steps of 18 today. I think we did, last time we did 6, right? Sangeeta? We did 6 steps, right? Because you are the new one, so you will be doing. Yeah, we will do an add up over there. Chalo. Now go for the second one. This is called rooting. The second one is called opening the chest. Breathe in, bring it back, bring it down, breathe out, and slowly go down on your knees as you breathe out. As you bring your hands up, breathe in into your belly, and once it reaches this chest level, open your hands. This is called opening the chest. Turn palms, go down. Good. We'll do it 2 more times. Remember, the shoulders are always relaxed. Once more. And now, we'll do painting the rainbow. Once you have reached down, lift both hands up in air. right? Push your right hip outside, right hip out, drop the left hand, drop the right hand above the head as if it's an umbrella. Look at the hand that is stretched out. That is your left hand. And remember, let it be at the level of the shoulder. Don't bring it down. Don't take it up. Just at the end. Remember, the elbow is gently bent. It is not so bent, nor it is tight. It is just the normal bend. And look at that. And now slowly bring it to the center, both hands. And then on the other side. This hand becomes the umbrella. And yeah, Sangeeta, now you don't bend. Yeah, you just move the hip outside. And this angle is still straight, if you notice. Yeah, we generally overcompensate. Just इस पे बैठ जाओ, दूसरे पैर पे, opposite पैर पे, आपको हो जाएगा. Yes, good. You just have to sit on it. Don't need of doing this. You can, but you don't need to. Yeah. Yeah, move your hip out. You're sitting on that leg. Good. And the last time. And now this, once you come here, lift both the hands up. We're doing a continuation. Okay. And now drop both hands to center. And then lift it up in the center, crossing the hands. And this is going up above the head. Turn the palms outside and look up. You're separating the clouds. Imagine you're separating the clouds. Gently bringing down the hands. The hands are very soft. Yeah, and now again the center. Lift it up. Above. Separate. Cross at the center. Down. Lift it up. Look at the hands as it crosses your face. Above. And separate as if you're separating the clouds. And then as you go down on your knees. As you come up slightly, come up on your knees. Remember, it's 1 or 2 inches only that you're moving your knees. And the hands are moving at least 3 feet, 4 feet. Yes. Go down on your knees. Bring it up. Yes, Sangeeta, don't get confused. Cross, no cross, don't get confused. It's okay. Yeah, we are doing many things in this fashion. So sometimes it goes cross. Sometimes it doesn't. The last time, yeah. And now, soft elbows, bend elbows. Remember, there's a curve always. Remember, friends, there's always a curve. Don't stretch it out. Yeah. We are not doing any weight training or gym training. Jahan mein tight chahiye. We are loosening so that we can have the energy flow. Remember, energy flows in curves, not when it's stiff. And that's one of the reasons people get arthritis. So just keep it a curve. Gentle, natural curve. You don't have to bend it down. Just natural curve. If you look at your hand, there's a natural curve. Dekho. And women have it a little more. That's why it is like this. Okay? Don't try to tighten it. वो natural रखोगे, वो curve है तुम्हारा. Yeah? Once you have done this, do it along with me. Bring it down. And simply go ahead. As if you're going to receive a gift. Preferably a sari or a dress because it's big. A box. A light box. A toy box, big one. 2 foot ka. And then turn your left hip in. Means behind. Left hip behind. Shift hip, my dear. Asmita, these are hands. This is hip. Okay? That's what we do. We compensate. That's why I'm mentioning it specifically. We compensate all the time. When it is a hip, it is a hip. It is not hands. Okay? Deepika, are we together? So maintain it here. Turn the hip. Not the hands, my dear. The hip. Yeah. Just turn the hip. This will give a pull to the shoulder. And that is called drop the hands. It's a natural thing. That's why I'm mentioning it again and again. And then once it goes above at the head level, turn the hip again and push the hand. Good. Once you push, this is above the palm that is outstretched, the front hand. Once it is pushed, turn the other hip and drop. Bring it up. Yes. At the face, turn the hip. And you already have this hand palm faced up. Push and now start. Yeah. Yeah. संगीता ये हाथ है ना, आगे वाला हाथ को ऐसे कर दो, जैसे ये पीछे जाएगा, palm face up. So for those whom I am not telling, I cannot see you properly. That's why I cannot tell you. Yeah, I can see Asmita, I can see Deepika, I can see Sangeeta clearly. Yeah, बाकी मुझे पूरा clear दिखाई नहीं दे रहा है. Yeah. So drop hand, and it's a full curve. Drop. Yes. और धीरे धीरे आएगा. I'm just telling you the nuances of it. Turn the other hand in front. As soon as it goes behind, turn the other hand to palm face up. Yes. Yes, Deepika, good. Good. And turn your body so that you can look at the hand. Yeah. And when you're looking at the hand also, like this is how my teacher taught me, you don't look at the hand completely, not like this. You just turn the head to face this side so that both the hands are in. You can see both the hands. Just try this. It's beautiful. ये हाथ ऐसे कर लो दीपिका. And then look in the center and you can see both the hands. Can you do that? Right? And that's the beauty of it. Means you have the whole view. Okay. Now the last time with your right hand. And once you push, drop the hand, both the hands, gently, and circle as if you are rowing the boat. Soft shoulders. Deepika, try softer shoulders. Are you putting effort in your shoulders? Just check that. Pay attention to this part, to the fingers and the hands. Rest of it will take care of itself. Your attention is soft hands. Baki shoulders apne aap jagah pe aa jayega. If you are paying attention to shoulders, you will tighten it. Yes, soft hands. You can feel, how many of you are feeling? Let's do this. Yes, just circle as if you're sitting in the Kerala boat and you're rowing the boat. Only thing you're bobbing up and down. Good, Asmita, very good. Yes. And now, how many of you feeling some energy anywhere in the body, especially your hands? How many of you are feeling that? Good. This is slowly, it will start, the energy flow will start. Okay, sometimes it is right in the beginning, like a person like me. Yes, yes, Asmita, it will start. And you have to feel it. Always feel it, it's always helpful. Okay. Now, this is the 6th. We have done till here, I think, last time. Let's add it up a little more. We'll add 4 more. Yeah. This is, you turn your right hip out and, sorry, yeah, your right hip out in front. That means, out means in front. Right hip. Sangeeta, right hip. Right hip. Right hip. Tumhara right hip. Yeah. Out, in front, and let the hand go in the same direction of the hip. Yeah. Yes. Diagonal. अस्मिता ऑपोजिट साइड जाना है आपको. आपके हाथ उस पर. हाँ. बाकी लोगों को भी देखो, पता चल जाएगा. राइट, यू आर डूइंग उल्टा, एंड पूनम यू आल्सो डूइंग उल्टा. You have to get right and left clear now. Drop. Yes. Asmita, when you drop, you don't drop it like this. You are aware of the dropping. You are not just dropping it. Okay? Look at the hand as if you're holding a basketball over there. And turn the hip first and bring the hand down. Turn the hip first and bring the hand down. Turn the hip out, bring the hand up. Turn the hip back to normal, the hand will come down. Drop, up, pull, drop, pull the hip, drop, push the hip, hands up. You're looking at the hand, pull the hip, hands down. By that time, the other hip goes. So it is like this. See. Okay, now everyone look here. I'll show you how it is. We all do it. Watch me. Now this is how it goes. If you actually notice. Are you getting it? You just turn the hip, it will go. Now the beauty of this is you know the tassel, like ये समझो, इसको ऐसे ऐसे घुमाएंगे तो देखो कैसे होता है. ये याद रखोगे तो ये एक्सरसाइज सबसे अच्छा हो जाएगा. Are you getting me? वो लकड़ी पे होता था tassel. You can see this. ये ऐसा है, ये घूमता है और बाकी अपने आप आता है. Are you getting me? Or like this. This will also not go because it's not stiff. Okay, so basically, see this. This is very beautiful. I love this. Yeah, you have to turn this. Okay, turn this, turn it, and let the hands. Yes, Sangeeta, good. Yes, Deepika. हमने जो starting में exercise किया था वो याद रखो. अभी इसको सिर्फ direction देना है. बहुत पीछे गए, Deepika. Just ahead, diagonal. आपका हाथ दिखना चाहिए. And then pull the hip. Pull the hip, this will drop. You cannot hold the hand up when you pull the hip. Try it out. आप खींचोगे नहीं, ये खींच जाता है. ये खींच जाता है. आप खाली hip turn करो, shoulder नहीं. ये खींचता है. Once it gets tight, the natural curve. Okay, now the other one. Turn. Turn. This will go up. Now turn the hip back. It will get tight. Yes, Deepika. वहां हो गया तो छोड़ देना. Yes. अभी समझ. अभी इसको slow down करो. This is how you practice. This is how you learn. This is why I say I only practice train people in awareness. Are you getting me? बाकी अपने आप the help will happen. Just be aware. And this, let me tell you, this took me 7 to 8 years just to know this, because my teacher didn't tell me this. I gathered this. I think once at some time he mentioned that the hip turn curve, and I caught it. I started practicing it in every area, the hip turn. So this is very natural. You turn, you don't do it before that. You turn and drop. Bring it, you turn and you drop. अभी देखो कैसे difference हो जाएगा. And then you give a direction. The rest is direction. Now look at this, everyone. Yeah, don't do, wait. Now do this, the hip. Now you got it. Now this, ये turn हुआ, this becomes tight. That's why it goes down. And you just drop, bring it, and that this is where you control it. कितना जाना है वो तुम्हारे control में. And then you turn it again. This brings it back. So you are allowing it to happen and you're controlling the direction. Are we together on this? How does it sound? For me, it is like very, very spiritual. Very spiritual. You allow it and you give it a direction. You allow it, you just have to give direction. तो अपना रास्ता ढूंढते रहेगा. आपको खाली ये करना है. आपको सिर्फ डायरेक्शन दे रहा है क्योंकि उतना कॉन्शियस माइंड तो तुम्हें यूज करना पड़ेगा. बाकी तो सबकॉन्शियस होता ही. It's a very beautiful thing once you start understanding it like this. And that is why the conscious and the subconscious is coming together over here. That is the integration. And I want you all to learn that. The conscious and subconscious integration, the awareness, not just Tai Chi exercises and saying, I've learned a form. No. Form koi bhi sikh sakta hai. From any video. I want you to get this. Because deep inside, there will be a shift happening soon. Because you're aligning your conscious and your subconscious mind. And I want that alignment to happen for you. And then rest is all practice. That's why every day you'll have to practice this. And you'll have to start paying attention. There are small things like this that you will gather as we go out. I'll also share. कैसे ये छोटे चीजें देखनी ये मुझे 8-10 साल के बाद पता चला. Because my teacher would just do it, leave. But I'm very sure before 8 years, I wouldn't have got this meaning also. But I've started giving it right in the beginning, much early in my practice, so that you can do it. Okay? So, this is one. Now, hold the ball at the abdomen. Just imagine you're holding the ball at the abdomen. And turn your left hip in. When I say in, you have to take it behind. Okay? This is out, this is in. Yeah? Take it in and lift the ball up. Now remember the direction? It's like a curve. And now you're looking through the hands as if you're looking at this moon. This is called gazing the moon. Get the words, the name, you will get it easily. And then pull the hip back again and drop. Turn the hip on the other side. Gazing the moon. It is just at the level of the head or above the head. Turn the hip again. Now you get the meaning. Now you get how you turn the hip once we have shown that. So first the hip turn. Yes, the other side. Drop. Deepika, ध्यान देके करो. Deepika, you have to slow down when you bring it down. You cannot just bring it down. Yeah, that's non-awareness. Yeah. And Poonam, allow it to happen. You're doing it deliberately. Allow it to happen. There is a deliberation, but allow it to happen. Turn the hip, let it drop. Don't bring it down. Let it drop. ये curve ध्यान रखो. Let it drop अपने आप. You need to allow. Turn the hip. Yes. Let it drop. Yes. That's good. Don't bring it down. Then there is too much of conscious work. Remember, you have to make mistakes in order to grow. You cannot be right all the time and trying to be perfect. You will never ever grow. You can go to a particular point, then it breaks. Allow the breakdown to happen right now. So when you allow this, you're breaking down a lot of your background stories. Because this is not what we have learned. We are learned to be perfect, we are learned to be proper, we are learned to be wanting to set things right. Let it flow. The natural rhythm knows it. कैसे जाना है? आपको और क्या लगता है? Just do this now. Everyone, come along. We'll do it. Turn. Now get the curve. ये curve कहाँ से कहाँ है? यहाँ है. देखो यहाँ. और यहाँ से जाके आगे आएगा और पीछे जाएगा. ये curve याद रहेगा? Right? अभी वो curve को follow करो. चलो. Yeah. And you just have to look at it. Now follow the curve. Beautiful. This is beautiful. Got it? Just new ideas, new ways of looking at it. Don't have to get it today. You don't have to get it in 1 week. You don't have to get it in 6 months also. You just keep doing it. It will naturally happen. And you will be surprised how it happened. Like you didn't know from a single cell you became 5-footer, 6-footer. पता ही नहीं चला. और चल रहा है गाड़ी. वैसे ही अपने आप होता है and the changes will happen on its own. Okay? चलो. Put your hands on the sides, punching. Now remember when you're punching, the palm side is up. Yeah, the knuckle side is down, the back of the hand. Put it here. And now you turn your right hip out and push the left hand. Yeah. Okay. Bring it back. Or rather, you just push it with your palms. Bring it back like a punch. The other way around. Bring it back like a punch. Push it. 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 Good. Now you're turning the hip. Now remember, you turn the hip, that's why the hands go out. Now you have to apply the same principle everywhere. Yeah. Karo. Good. Karo. Sab log. Yes. Good, Taichi. Yes, Poonam. Look at the hand. Good. And now the last one. Put your hands down. Slightly, few things coming together. Yeah, few things coming together, but we'll make it easy. What you have to do? Put your left hand out. So you have to take your right hip out. Yeah. Sorry, left hip out and left hand out. And you're looking at the palm. Nita, इसको ऊपर करो. आप उल्टा करते हो. इस तरफ जाओ. हाँ. Right? And you look at here, opposite. Put the other hand as if you are playing basketball or you are holding a child at the hip level. Yeah. Okay. Now both the hands are in same direction, same line. And just turn the hip. Now remember, it's the hip, not the hands. And once it reaches the other end, drop the upper hand, bring up the lower hand. Yeah. Again, go. It's beautiful. Yeah. Sangeeta, bring down the lower hand a bit more. Yes. थोड़ा relax हो जाएगा. Like as if you're holding, you're reaching the other end of the child's or touching the foot or कैसे करोगे? Drop. Turn. Drop the upper hand. Bring the lower hand up. Turn. Drop the upper hand. Bring the lower hand. This is done simultaneously, but when you are practicing, practice it separately, easy हो जाएगा. कोई चिंता नहीं है. Drop. Yes, very good. Cross on the other side. Yeah, and as I said, you can also do it if you are practicing like a basketball. As if you are dribbling a basketball, the other hand is dribbling. That also gives a good amount of control. This, I generally do it as a basketball, but you can do it other way around also. I learned it as basketball, but now I also do it as the child. It becomes easier. Now the last time, drop the upper hand. Lower hand comes up, just move the upper hand and drop it and center yourself. Okay, So remember, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6 yahan tak ho gaya hai. Then the 4 is just doing this. 10. Okay? Good. Very simple. We have broken it down into small pieces. As we go about, why is it important? People ask me, Rajiv, how many months it takes to learn Tai Chi? You can never learn it completely. Tai Chi is a science. It's a natural form, like the trees that are growing, उनका leaves जिंदगी भर चलता रहता है. हमारा body का self वैसे Tai Chi बनता ही रहता है. You cannot reach the peak. You know, like the master was asked after 60 years of practice, how is your Tai Chi? He's saying, I just started. So I was like completely beaten. I said, what? How do you say that kind of? Are you saying, huh? Because I'm just beginning to learn Tai Chi. Abhi pata chalta hai. So these are small things that are picked up on the way. And I'm just sharing it, be with it. And remember, that's one of the reasons you have to continue even with someone for a long time, and your own practice is very much important. It is very, very important to keep practicing, and these are the small things that will open up as you go about. It is, as I say, it is like cooking. As you keep doing it, you start getting better. Then you don't look at the masalas and all. You know where, what is kept, and you just pick and you're talking and you're still putting the masala, the exact masala. And then sometimes it goes wrong. And then you say, what happened? And they say, oh, I was talking to someone and I put second time again. Dhyan nahi diya. Are you getting it? But 90% of the time, most of the mothers make it so beautiful. How is it possible? Because aadat ho gaya, chak, 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 and they don't even think. And within what took 2 hours, now takes 15 minutes. The child has to say, I need food, and food is ready. How does that happen? And every child, look at yourself. You will talk about your mothers, whether they are there or not there. You'll still say, oh, such beautiful khana we used to get. And kitna fatapat mil jata. That's only because of practice. Are we together on this? So keep practicing, okay? So let's do the small pull down. Just open up the joints again. Yeah, whatever we did earlier, just open up the joints. Once or twice only we have to do it, but this time we are doing it softly, very gently. Yeah, just open up. You'll feel the tightness. Though it's a slow exercise, I like to do the pull down. This my teacher calls the pull down. My martial arts teacher. That's why I also call it the pull down. Yeah. Just bend your, yeah. Go down. Push your shoulder down, right, left, touch the ground, back, yeah. Yeah. Okay, it's beautiful. Thank you. All right, bye.
Sir, I have to leave now.